Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. How is everybody? Raheel, Tahir, how's it going? Brother Tahir, you okay?
Walaikum salam. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Okay, brother.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. How's Ramadan keeping you? How's Ramadan going?
It's going really quick, isn't it? Really quick.
Do you think?
Yeah.
আমি তো 22 খাই পাইলাম মসজিদও quick enough? No, I'm only joking. But yeah, no, it is kind of, isn't it? Because we're on like the 6th Tarawih, and we've already kept 5 fasts, haven't we?
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, alhamdulillah, you know, the thing is, we just make the most of Ramadan, isn't it? I think I think I've bit off more than what I could actually chew, to be honest, because I'm doing like, because I'm doing Tarawih.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I'm teaching New Beginnings, you know, the reverts, and then I'm teaching here. I hardly get any time, and then I'm working full time as well.
Think about the reward, brother. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, 100%. So, you know, you guys need to remember me in your du'as and read plenty of Quran so I could bank up those rewards. Oh, alhamdulillah. Okay, so what we'll do, inshallah, we'll crack on. I don't want to. So the plan for today's lesson would be I'm going to go through the rules. We're going to recap over the previous rules. We're going to go through the new rules, finish off Noon Sakin, inshallah. Man, I know I'm just conscious because iftar is roughly around 8:15, 8:20 roughly. I mean, Brother Salim, I think your one's early, isn't it? I think it's about 8:05 or something like that, isn't it, in Portsmouth?
Yes.
Yeah. So what we'll do, inshallah, we'll finish by 8 o'clock if everybody's okay with it. Let me just let that brother in. So inshallah, let Moti join, and then that should be it. I don't think I've not heard of anybody else. So inshallah, what we'll do is we'll try and finish for about 8 o'clock today. I'll go through the rules, and then next week, you know, we've got the rules of Mim Sakin just to finish off, and then that's it. You know, all the Tajwid rules are done, and then we'll practice some Quran next week. Hopefully, we should have more time before iftar, and then the week after we'll do some more Quran, and you know, hopefully that should be it, inshallah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll share my screen. Let me. Okay. Let me know once you guys can see my screen, inshallah, and then we'll crack on with the lesson. So just waiting for this to load. Apologies, I've got like a super fast laptop, you see. And you know, when you open multiple programs, for some reason it goes slower than Liverpool's title defense. So
What title defense?
When was the last time either of you two won anything?
Bro, my legs have won a lot of stuff, bro. Okay, so I don't know what's happened here. What is this doing? Okay, so whilst this is loading, so the recap is basically we went over last week. So does anybody remember what we went over last week? Just an open session to everybody. Does anybody remember what we recapped over last week? Oh, right. I guess the slides went quicker than. Okay, so so last week, you know, so anybody want to talk me through ikhfa of Noon Sakin and Tanween, and how many letters are there for ikhfa? Anyone? Open session to anybody. Anyone remember?
Yeah, is it the 15 letters for ikhfa?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So there's 15 letters of ikhfa, and then what do we do with it? So if after Noon Sakin and Tanween, the 15 letters of ikhfa appear, what do we do with it?
Lengthen it for a second.
Yeah, so we do hunna for a second. Yeah. So for example, you know, say we've got alif, say for example, we got alif and we got noon, yeah? Okay, so this is a Noon Sakin here, okay? And then the letter ta has appeared, okay? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do ghunna here. So we'll say antum, yeah. But you know the ghunna is for a second, okay? Well, well done there, brother Tahir. Anybody remember the ikhfa of mim sakin and how many letters there are for ikhfa of mim sakin? Anybody remember? Anyone? Okay, so after mim sakin, so say for example we got here, yeah, mim, yeah, and then a ba has appeared, yeah. So what we do here, what do we do, guys? If a ba appears, anyone?
Is it the light nasal sound?
Yeah, so that's with the nun sakin. So the light nasal sound is ikhfa of nun sakin, whereas with the ikhfa of mim sakin is basically we do ghunna here. So we'll say as mim ba'di. Yeah. So if after mim sakin a letter ba appears, okay, we do ghunna of mim sakin. Okay, that's basically it. That's what we learned last week. Okay. So moving on. So the next rule we're going to learn is izhar of nun sakin and tanween. Okay, so izhar has 6 letters. Okay, these are the letters of the throat. So does everyone remember the letters of the throat? Yeah, where you had the hamza ha, ain ha, ghain kha. Yeah, so the letters of the throat. Okay, they are also the letters of izhar. All right. So if after nun sakin or tanween any of the throat letters appear, we will not do ghunna. However, we will read it clearly and distinctly. Okay, so what do we mean by that? All right, so when we're looking at it here, for example, you've got your alif. So the first letter of izhar is alif. Okay, so we'll recite this as min ahli. We're not going to say min ahli. We're going to say min ahli or adhabun alim. Yeah, we're not going to say adhabun alim. Well, sorry, we're not going to say adhabun alim. Yeah, we're going to say adhabun alim. Or for example, here we're going to say minhum. We're not going to say minhum. Can you see there? The ha, the alif. Remember, these are the letters of the throat. Is everybody with me on this one? Guys? Can everybody hear me?
I don't understand what you mean by that, because it sounds the same to me.
Okay, so what we mean by it is, so for example, let's look at this example here. Okay, this one here. All right. So can you see there's nun sakin, yeah, here. Okay. Then the letter ha has appeared. So we're not going to do ghunna here. We're just going to say yanhitun. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
We're not going to
so
say
instead of doing the nasal sound, you just quickly do yan hitu.
Yeah. Yanhitun.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you're not doing the ghunna. You're just reading it clearly.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for all the throat letters.
All the throat letters, yeah. So if after nun sakin or tanween, any of the throat letters appear, you don't do ghunna. You just crack on. You just read it clearly and you continue. Does it make sense? Muti?
Yes,
Tahir?
it does.
Tahir? Yeah, makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
brother.
excellent. Yeah, Brother Salim, Brother Bari, does it make sense?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Yeah? Okay, excellent. So moving on to the next slide, okay? So the next rule is iqlab or qalb of nun sakin or tanween, yeah? So that means to change, yeah? So if after nun sakin or tanween, a letter ba appears, so what happens is the nun sakin turns into a mim sakin, okay? And then we do ghunna. So in other words, it turns into a ikhfa of mim sakin, yeah? So if you look at the example here, okay, so say for example, when you see like a little meme there, yeah, it basically means that because let's look at the first one here. So can you see there's nun sakin here, okay? What's come after it, yeah, is the letter ba. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change this Noon Sakin here into a Mim Sakin. Okay. And remember the rule that we recapped over before. If after Mim Sakin, a letter Ba appears, what do we do?
Add an extra
Anyone?
second.
Sorry?
Then the
Add an
fourth.
extra second
Add an extra second of what?
on the meme sakin.
Yeah, on the Mim Sakin. So we're going to do Ghunna. Yeah, and the Ghunna is the length of a second. Okay. So when we're looking at this, guys, yeah. So when we're looking at the first example here, can you see there? You've got your Mim Sakin here. Does it make sense? Yeah. So you got your Noon Sakin here, and the letter Ba has appeared here. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're not going to read it as Min Ba'di. We're going to read it as Mim Ba'di. Yeah. Because this Noon Sakin is going to change into a Ba. Sorry, the Noon Sakin is going to change it into a Mim Sakin. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we have any questions, guys?
It's almost like silent, isn't it? So,
Yeah. So the Noon Sakin turns silent, and then we read it with the Mim Sakin. Does it make sense?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah.
So I'll go through the examples. I'll go through a couple of the examples here, okay? Whoops, 1 second. So let's look at this one, yeah? So we'll read it as La yumbazanna, yeah? So can you see there, I've not recited the Noon Sakin. I've read the meme there. So they'll show like a little meme. It doesn't show it all the time, but remember it, after Noon Sakin, if a Ba appears, you will turn that Noon Sakin into a Mim Sakin. Okay, then can you see there, Dhambin? I'm not saying Dhanbin, I'm saying Dhambin. Okay, for example, here I'm not saying Anbiya, I'm saying Ambiya. Okay, do you have any questions, guys? Raheel, Brother Salim, any questions?
no, thank you.
No,
Okay.
seems straightforward.
Yeah, okay. Brother Tahir, any questions? Abdul Bari, any questions?
Oh, okay, brother.
Okay, excellent. Brother Bari, Brother Moti, you guys okay?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, right. So, so moving on from there, guys. Okay, just give me a second. Excellent. Right. Okay. So moving on from there, if we go to page 21, lesson 17 and 18. Okay. What I'll do is let me share. Where is it now? So it should look like this. Okay. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put you guys into your. I'll put. How many people do we have? Come on. Come on, Zoom. Why are you doing this now? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll create some breakout rooms. So we've got, say, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so okay, so what I'll do is I'll create breakout rooms, and then so I'll put in the first one. I'll put Brother Moti and Brother Tahir. Okay, and then in the next breakout room, I'll put Brother Raheel and Brother Salim. Yeah. Okay, and in the other one, it'll be Brother Bari and Brother Saj. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go over, these examples here. Okay, so what we're looking at here is, the Izhar ones. Oh, come on, what is this doing? So, the exercise here, lesson 17 and lesson 18, yeah? So just go over these exercises. I'll give you guys say about till 5 to inshallah, and then I'll call you guys back into the room again, and then inshallah we'll break. We'll go over the rest and then we'll break. Okay. Okay, so I'll open the rooms now. Yeah, Saj and Barry, I know you guys are busy, and I know Abdul Barry, your Zoom isn't working properly, is it? So just do the examples for me. Just practice the examples, and if you're stuck, just give me a shout.
You want me to, the ones on 17, yeah, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, 17 and 18. I mean, would you be able to join if I put you in a room? Would you be able to join? Would your Zoom work?
Should be, or do you want to just do with you now?
Yeah, just go through with me now, bro. Actually, yeah, we'll just go through it. There's a thing anyway. I know Saj is busy, so I'll take Saj's place. But yeah, go for it, bro. So we'll start with the first one, yeah.
And
yeah, yeah,
in haza.
yeah. Excellent.
Haza wa anhar.
Yeah. So don't do gunna there, yeah. So remember, there's a ha that's come up afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. So do it again for me.
Wanhar.
Excellent. Yeah.
Min ghadabin.
Min ghadabin. Yeah. Remember, no gunna on izhar. Yeah.
Min ghadabin.
Yep.
Alimun khabir.
Excellent. Yep.
Shay'in alimun.
Excellent. Yep.
Nuhan hadaina.
Yeah. Nuhan hadaina. Yeah. So it makes sense. Does it make sense, with the izhar side of things?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what we're looking at here, you look at nun sakin. If any of the throat letters appear, we don't do gunna.
You don't do the nasal sound.
No. You don't do the nasal gunna. Yeah. So basically, if after nun sakin or tanween, the any of the letters of the throat appear, then we don't do any of the nasal sound. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll move on to the next bit. So yeah. So if we look at iqlab, yeah. So I'll start off with the first one. So that'll be this one here. Yeah. Iqlab. Yep. Excellent. The next one.
Min bakhili ha.
Min baqliha. Yeah.
Baqliha.
Yep.
Abadan bima.
Yep. Brilliant.
Nafs bima.
Excellent. Yeah.
Munfatirum bihi.
Yeah. So what will do that for me again? Sorry.
Munfatirum bihi.
Yeah. Munfatirum bihi. Yeah. So remember, we've got gunna here. Yeah. So we do ikhfa here. However, you got the iqlab there. Yeah. So the change. Yeah. And then this one.
Min baniya.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so it makes sense. So so the iqlab makes sense. Yeah, you fully understand how that rule works. Yeah.
Yeah, I know most of the rules, but never know that there were rules. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I read and I see the meme. Yeah, so I know I need to make it into a meme, but I wouldn't know it's iqlab and nasal sound and nun sakin and this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So so basically that's the rule there. Haroon, do you want me to quickly go over the rules that we've gone over today so far?
If you don't mind, bro. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine, man. Don't worry about it. So what we've learned so far, so we're looking at izhar, yeah. So basically with izhar, if after nun sakin, so we're looking at here, if after nun sakin, or say for example tanween, so can you see tanween here, yeah? The two zabars and stuff like that, right? If any of the throat letters appear, remember the throat letters?
Yeah.
If any of these throat letters appear, you don't do gunna. Yeah. All you do is you read the nun sakin clearly. So what we mean by that is, for example, if we look at this box here, it'll be an'amta. Do you see? I didn't do no gunna. I just said an'amta. Yeah. Because can you see after the nun sakin? Ain's appeared. Yeah, and the Ain is a letter of the
The
throat.
mouth.
Yeah,
Oh, just
yeah.
cool.
And then you know, for example, if you look at this example here, how would you read this one?
Min khafabin.
Min ghadabin. Yeah. But do you see there? No gunna. Okay.
I'm
Then
on my phone. I'm trying to squint and see it. I'm on my bank yesterday, innit?
Oh,
They're
right,
like,
right. No,
they're
it's
like, come
fine.
here. I've just drove
Okay.
past your house.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. And then, you know, when we're looking at the next bit here, yeah, so we're looking at iqlab. Okay. So
One sec,
iqlab,
one sec.
sorry.
Oh, yeah, I can zoom in. I can zoom in. All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So iqlab basically means to change or to convert. Yeah. So basically, what we're looking at here is if after nun sakin or tanween, the letter ba appears. Okay. You know the nun sakin, it changes into a meme sakin. Okay. So can you see the little meme here? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It changes into a meme sakin. So basically, what we do is we do ikhfa of meme sakin. So we do ghunna of the meme sakin. So this one, for example, will be recited as mim ba'di. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mim baqliha. Yeah. How would you read this one?
Abadam bima.
Excellent. Yeah. So abadam bima. So pretty straightforward. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. No worries. Right. Okay. Let me call everybody back.
Oh, you want to break out?
Yeah.
Sweet. Were you working today?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was working. Don't even
What's
start, man.
wrong?
I'm on that dead shift in it. You know that like where you work the Saturday off Sunday, then working Monday to Thursday off Friday, then working Saturday Sunday.
Oh, man. So you're working tomorrow as well?
No, I'm off tomorrow. But then
Monday to Thursday.
yeah, working Monday to Thursday. Yeah.
I'm back in Monday. I do
Yeah.
work in Monday to Friday, I think.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
but you
shit.
shouldn't come back to any work anyway. I've clocked most of your stuff anyway, so you should be alright.
Nice one, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've not looked at nothing since I've been off.
Nah, it's a good thing. I've sorted it out anyway, so you should be alright.
Nice one. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it's fine, man. No
I'm
worries.
back in Monday anyway.
Yeah, wait, let me just switch the light on in my room. Give me a second.
It's not that. Close your blinds. Close your blinds in the back. Oh, switch the light on.
Are you underwater?
Now I got my headphones on. What are you saying?
I can't hear you properly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Now I'm at my dad's house, innit? So I got my headphones on.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Hello. We are back.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, we can see your profile picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, guys. How did you guys find the exercises and stuff?
Yes, good, alhamdulillah. You just have to concentrate. Some of them, you have to look out for it. The way things are.
Yeah, inshallah. The next couple of weeks when we practice more in the Quran, we'll find it soon. So what I'd say is, you know what, guys, start practicing it in your Qurans now, and then inshallah we'll recite some Quran in the next couple of weeks anyway, inshallah. Okay.
We'll go over a club.
Sorry?
The few examples of a club. I kept saying the meme and the. I thought the bar is going to turn to a meme, but then like mim ba'di, something like that.
Yeah. So basically, what we're looking at here, right, is when you look at the iqlab here, can you see the nun sakin here, Muti? Yeah. So instead of saying min ba'di, we're gonna say mim ba'di. Does it make sense? Because that nun sakin, it turns into a meme. Can you see the little meme here?
What if the nun sakin? What if the nun sakin has a thing on it?
Has what on it? Sorry.
Yeah, was it? Has a kasra under it.
All right. So if a nun sakin's got the kasra under it, then it won't be a nun sakin, will it? It'll just that sakin cancels out, so it'll be mini.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we're looking at here Muti, is we're looking at the noon sakin here, yeah. So the noon sakin, always check what comes after it.
Okay.
So for example, yeah, if you look at the min here, yeah, okay. So what happens is, if a ba turns up, okay, afterwards, yeah, you'll see in the Quran, you'll see a little meme. Do you see that in the Quran sometimes when you're reading it?
Yeah.
Now the reason why there's that little meme is because that noon sakin has changed into a meme sakin because of this ba there. Makes sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Excellent.
Moti, do you mean the kasra under the bar though? Is that what you mean? Because that's what it sounded like you meant to start.
Yeah,
How do you pronounce that?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm getting a bit confused with that bit.
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
That's what it means, Ale, yeah.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. So if there's a kasra underneath it, yeah, we'll say mim bi'di. Do you know what I mean? The main emphasis here is the mim sakin. Is that what you meant, Muti? Muti?
Take the silence as a yes.
Yeah. Well, it could be that Zoom's not working. But if you're still stuck, Muti, just give me a bell later on, inshallah. I'll go through it with you. Yeah?
Yeah, I will. I'll try to find the example I was looking at.
Yeah, no worries. Find an example for me and I'll go through it with you, inshallah.
Okay. Thank you.
So just a quick recap over Ikhfa of Noon Sakin and Tanween. So alhamdulillah, we've completed the chapter of Noon Sakin. Okay. So all the rules of Noon Sakin, we've completed it. Okay. So just a quick recap over it. Remember, Ikhfa, if after Noon Sakin or Tanween, if the 15 letters of Ikhfa appear, then we do Ghunna. It's a light nasal sound. Okay. For example, when you look at it here, is An Salatihim. Okay. Then you got izhar of noon sakin and that. So if after noon sakin or tanween, if the throat letters appear, we just read the noon sakin clearly. We don't do ghunna. Okay. Then we have iqlab. So the change of noon sakin and tanween. Okay. So if after noon sakin or tanween, the letter ba appears, we change that noon sakin into a mim sakin. And we read it with ghunna, okay? And the final one, which we're going to finish off next week, is called idgham, okay? But we'll do that next week anyway. We'll do idgham of noon sakin, and we do the idgham of mim sakin, and then inshallah, you've learned all the rules of tajweed, okay? Alhamdulillah. And then what I want you guys to do is look at, what I want you guys to do is learn some more surahs from the back, or learn some whatever you want to learn from the Quran, learn it properly, and then we'll recite it together, inshallah. Recite it back to me, or recite it in your groups, or the breakout rooms that we'll do. Let's get some more practice, because after this week we got 2 more weeks. I'll see if I could fit in another week as well, inshallah. But we've got a couple more weeks, so let's get some Quran practice in there and bring the rules to life. Okay. So I'm just a bit cautious because I know Brother Salim, your iftar time starts in the next couple of minutes, doesn't it? But yes. Brothers, do you have any questions or anything like that before we close for today?
Well, what are you having for iftar?
Top secret.
Bro.
Brother Barry, any questions? Moti, any questions?
No, apart from the one I was stuck on. I'll send you on WhatsApp.
Yeah, no problem, inshallah. Send me a WhatsApp, Muti, inshallah. I'll go through with you, inshallah. Brother Rahil, Brother Salim, you guys okay, yes?
Yeah,
yes,
no.
Excellent. Brother Tahir, you okay?
Yeah, okay, brother.
Excellent, no problem. Okay, brothers, remember me in your du'as. I will remember you in mine, and keep the practice going. May Allah bless your Ramadan with the endless amount of rahman barakah. Accept all your fasts, accept your efforts, accept your tilawah, your worship, and everything. And may Allah unite all of us in Jannah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.